Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to discuss the newest episode of Drag Race España Season 4. But before we get into it, I want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and the only way we're going to be able to reach it is if you subscribe today. And while you're there, go ahead and like and comment and share and all those other fun things as well. So, Miss Cretia, now that you're done rocking out, what did you think of this episode of Drag Race España?
It was cute. Oh my god. You said it before we even started filming. Thank God, Mickey and Killer Coco were there. Oh my goodness.
The episode overall I thought was good. It was just the actual challenge. I'm like, ooh.
Struggle bus.
Ooh. Honestly, if it wasn't for the new rule, with the whole Lucky Queen thing up for grabs, I would have had a lot of queens lip syncing this week. But I'm like, no, we can only have two just in case the lucky. That's the whole reason I haven't been judging too much in teams this season because I'm like, we got to make sure that there's that third person just in case. But my God.
Now that that's out the way.
Let's get into it. So we start off after the double chante of Chloe Vitu and La Nina Delantro. They come in, they're super happy, they congratulate Matt Parashian on her win, and we come into the next day in the workroom. So they come in, before they could really say too much, the alarm goes off and Supreme comes in and announces that it's Late Coco's birthday.
Hey.
So happy birthday, Late Coco. I know it's extremely late at this point, but
Right.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños.
But we find out that they're doing the good old-fashioned puppet challenge because everybody loves puppets.
Yay.
So they're going to reach their hands in and grab out their puppets. They got 10 minutes to get them in their puppet drag.
He said this thing.
This thing. But yeah, I thought this was... The ones who did good, did good. Like Lanina with her Añalita, that was... That was that grumpy lady sitting there next to her. But yeah, overall, most of them did good. There was a few that were like, eh. But the winner of the mini challenge was Lanina. I completely agree. And because she won, she got to pick any other puppet that she wanted as a prize. And of course, she picked her own. I would go for my own too. Even if the person didn't do a good job. Like, Analita did a great job with Lanina puppet, making her funny. But like, even if like you did it and it was bad, I still want it because that's my puppet. Yeah. So afterwards, we find out that this week there is a marketing challenge from the Homo Shopping Network. They have to sell this recliner, this bed, and this air fryer. I'm sorry, this saddest fryer, which I thought that was funny, the saddest fryer. But because Lanina was the winner of the mini challenge, she gets to choose her partner. She could either choose just one partner or she could choose two. And she ended up choosing two. She chose Chloe and Analita, which her and Analita done had their issues this season. So I'm like, girl, why I wouldn't want her nowhere near me?
Well, maybe this was her way of extending an olive branch.
But she did also say, if this goes down wrong, at least I could be the one to send her home. I was like, oh, we should have known. We should have known then what was going to happen. We should have knew right then and there. That's what was going to happen. But we found out the other teams was Vampy and Marina. And then we had Meggie and Le Coco in the other team. So the Javis came in to help them get ready for their challenge. And we also found out they were the directors of the commercials that they were shooting. And I do have to say, I really love, and you see with all the judges, the connection they have with their competitors. Like, it's just a sense of closeness. Like, you can tell that they really admire the people doing this show. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that because you really don't see that a lot. So they come through, they shoot their scenes, and now let's get to the main stage. Up first, we have our hostess with the mostest, Supreme Deluxe. What did you think of Supreme?
I'm not the biggest fan of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much fur, too much bell, itty bitty legs. The legs is legging though.
Legs is legging.
I like, for some weird reason, like from the neck up and the waist down. Just the outfit in the middle, I'm not too fond of.
Mm-hmm.
So I give it a C minus.
I give this an A. I love this look. I love every piece of this. I want one in every color and in every color combination. Like, my goodness. She walked out, I was like, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So this week we are joined by Javier Ambrosi and our locking Javier Cavo and our extra special guest judge Eduardo Navarrete. Am I saying his last name right? Navarrete? Navarrete? Which he was a good time. He was a good time. I enjoyed him. And also he really gave some good critiques. Like, I've been saying this a lot here lately, but here lately they've been pairing the guest judge with the challenge good, like the appropriate guest judge to go with whatever challenge they're doing that week. Because, you know, there for a while, especially on Drag Race US, a lot of times we'll be like, this is an acting challenge. Why are you here?
Why do we have a singer here for an acting challenge?
And or like, what are you doing here? And then you hear in their bit, oh yeah, my new book. I'm like, you're promoting something. Okay, wait. I see what you're doing now. Wait.
Oh God.
So the category for this episode is the 4 elements.
Yes.
Which I had no idea what that meant, so I didn't ask what. I don't. Maybe I'm missing. Because none of it really just gave 4 elements? I don't know.
None of it really gave 4 elements, but yeah.
Maybe it was mistranslated. But Cuarto Elementos, 4 elements. So let's get into it.
Water. Somebody should have came out as an airbender.
Up first we have Vampiration. This look was... It's a no for me, dog.
It had potential.
It didn't. You know me, I love to be like, oh, maybe if we would have done this or done that. With this look from Vampy, I'm just sitting there like, no. I have nothing to give here, so I'm just going to stick with my it's a no for me, dog. And it hurts because you know how much I love my Vampy. Love my Vampy. But what did you think in your score?
I had no thoughts, honestly. It's not a no for me, dog, but it is like kind of low, so I'll give it like a D minus.
Ooh. Up next is Mariana Stars. She came out here, revealed into this. What did you think of Mariana? Uh-oh, are you frozen? Uh-oh, she's frozen. Hold on. Alright, so we got that situated. What did you think of Mariana Stars?
I like the first look. Not a big fan of the second and third looks. So it gets like a C plus for me.
It gets a B minus. That first look was good, but this second one here, I'm like, Mariana, baby, what we doing? Now, up next is Analita. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take them down to 0. Baby, the power is yours. Oh, I used to love Captain Planet growing up. So as soon as she walked out, I immediately caught the reference. And this was a pretty decent attempt at this reference.
Right.
I would have liked a little bit more, but this is still good. It gets a B plus for me.
I agree with your B plus. It just wasn't the assignment.
Yeah, but then again, you know, they do, well, it's 5 elements on the show, but they do, well, they consider heart One.
Yeah.
So I can see where the idea came from. Win. Heart. That always threw me off at the end. Here he come. Heart. I'm like, heart.
Well, I mean, you got the fifth element was love. So
Anyway, good job. Up next, we have Chloe V2. What did you think of Chloe?
This is the most elegant Chloe V2 has looked.
My favorite look of hers thus far.
Favorite look all season. This is an A for me.
My gosh, she came out in this. I'm gonna say it's an A plus. Like, this is gorgeous.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to change a thing.
Nope.
This was just, oh, Chloe, where has this been, darling?
All season.
Up next is Lanina. Baby ate this up. Another A plus.
All the way.
A plus.
A plus.
A plus. Up next is Meggie J-Lo. What did you think of Meggie?
This is a B for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love it. Like, it's simple and it looks edited. I think is the reason why I like it so much, because this had the potential to be so.
Yeah.
much.
And for me, I'm gonna give this an A minus. I really love the idea here, and it's so different from what everybody else. I wish the hair was bigger. I'm not sure if that's just the Texan in me or what. Because you know me, I'm always like, bigger hair, bigger. I want you to barely be able to move your neck. That's how big that wig is. Like, you have to hold it a certain way or you're going to fall over. That's how big the hair needs to be. But no, not that big.
We're going to be like Golden Rationale and have to have like a neck brace in order to wear the wig.
But yeah, I thought Maggie did a really good job here. Up next is Le Coco. She starts off here, then went here, then went here. But wait, there's one more. Boom. I thought this was an amazing set of reveals. They were cohesive. I loved them. They get an A from me.
They get an A from me too, even with the little nipple right there.
So, out of all of our amazing queens here, who had your favorite look this week?
Ooh, this is hard.
I'm torn between two.
I like 3 of them.
I am torn between two, and they just happen to be right next to each other.
Right next to each other.
Well, you say one, I'll say the other.
Okay, so I'll say Chloe.
And I'll say Lanina.
With that runner-up being...
The runner-up for me would be Chloe, because, I said Nina.
Right.
But if it's not one of them two, I think it'll be Maggie right there behind
them. I love when we think alike.
Yes. There are times where we're on the same page. Then there's times where I'm like, I hate this. And you're like, I love it. Or it's vice versa, where I'm like, I love it. And that's a no for me now. And I'm over here screaming, A plus, beautiful, breathtaking. But now it's time for these commercials. Let's start off with Mariana and Vampirasian.
I'm going to agree with the critiques. It didn't get funny until they were under the bed.
Yeah.
Okay, no. The if you wish you had the hobbies in bed with you.
Oh, that little piece at the beginning, that I chuckled. I was like,
that was funny.
I did chuckle there. I will agree with the judges. Mariana did take the lead. You could tell she was like carrying the team.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this was
rough.
And speaking of rough, let's move on over to Analita, Lanina, and Chloe.
This had the potential to be hilarious.
This had the potential. And, like, I want to give Chloe her props because, like, she had moments where I was like, oh, that's good.
Right.
But the other two, my God, upon today.
Mm-hmm.
Upon yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Upon tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But thank God for Le Coco and Maggie J-Lo.
This was so good.
I'm not sure if it was just so good because the others were so bad, or this was just legit, like, really good.
Good.
Yeah.
You know what? I honestly feel like it was just legit good because you could tell they had a point of view.
Yeah. I love the story. I love the little behind the scene moments that got. Those
Right.
almost took
They
me
got
out
added in.
every time. I'm like. But yeah.
I said.
Yeah, they did an amazing job. So I need to talk to whoever is translating this for us. Because you can see in the screenshot, it says, "Congratulations, you're both the winners of the Maxi Challenge."
Right.
But then we turn around, and Le Coco is then announced as the winner. I'm like, so did you mistranslate? Did you say that you were the best team of the week? Like, I was very confused here.
Yeah. I was confused too because I was like, why are you going to sit there and be like, you both won the Maxi Challenge, but only one of you gets the money?
I'm like, girl, you split that money between the two.
Yeah.
Because I would have just gave it to both of them.
Exactly. What do you mean only one of you shined in the performance? They both did great.
Yeah, they both did great. I would have gave this win to both of them. Now, with the rest of them, honestly, any of them could have been in the bottom. Well, I'm sorry. Le Coco had to take out $45.99 from her prize money. I love that Supreme had that they're just waiting for the moment. Actually, we're going to subtract $45.99 because this is what you owe me.
What was the cake gag again?
At the beginning, when they were pulling out the little figurines that were in she pulled out the bean, and because she pulled out the bean,
she owed for the cake.
She owed for the cake, yeah. Now, honestly, any combination of the remaining queens could have been in the bottom for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with the Vampy and Annalita. I think they were the worst in both of their groups.
Mm-hmm. Especially Annalita sitting there throwing everybody under the bus.
Ooh, I almost forgot to talk about that. Straight up, in front of the judges.
In front of the judges.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, Angelita, shut. Angelita, look. Annalita, shut up. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I can understand if we're in the workroom and they're coming in and we're having this conversation there, but we're on the main stage.
Right. And then the hobbies were like, well, what do you mean you had no voice? You seem to be doing all the talking when we were in there. You was doing all that talking. Oh, we're this, we got that, we doing this. And then now you want to sit here and be like, oh no, I have no voice. Oh, I got it wrote down. You can write down anything.
Really?
Because then when they went back for the untucked, and they were like, yeah, see, look, it says it right there. And then they read it out loud. I'm sorry if I'm getting on the microphone. Then they read it out
good.
loud. And they were like, needs a line or needs a focus.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so that just sounds like a note. Like, oh, they said we needed a focus. Let me write down. We need a through line. We need a focus. That's what it sounded like. It wasn't like, oh my God, we are lacking so much through line. We don't have any kind of focus at all. I don't know what to do. Dear diary.
Stop it. Stop that. But they end up lip syncing to a song by Maria Escarmento, which is Puedes Cantar Conmigo. I know I butchered that, y'all.
Puedes cantar conmigo. Maria Escarmento.
The way you said that, and this may be wrong, and I apologize, but the way you said that, my brain went avocados from Mexico.
Sorry.
But that was a really good jingle, though.
Puedes cantar conmigo. Look, I've been doing Duolingo Spanish for 3 years now. 3 years. Like, legit 3 years.
But yes. So the lip sync, we're just getting started. And Vampy's like, no, not doing it. I am the lucky queen.
Right.
I don't blame her one bit. Immediately,
you didn't want to chance it? She's just like, no.
No. Which makes me wonder, was like, was that Supreme's way of saying, we were going to keep you?
Right.
Like, you could have saved this just in case you needed it next week. But yeah, don't ask me. No, girl, I don't want. No, I'm gonna go. But here's my thing: the way that they built this up, I thought as soon as she played that, Nina was gonna walk up immediately while the music is still playing, kind of like the All Stars 1 when they hit the button. I figured that's what it was like. Vampy would walk off as Nina would come up and take over the lip sync.
Right.
I didn't realize they were going to stop.
Too. And nope, they stopped the music, had a whole conversation. It was like, reset.
Reset. Here we go. She's like, Nina, please come take your place. I'm like, damn it, Nina. But now we get the lip sync we've been waiting for pretty much the whole season.
Mm-hmm. Why
does
that look computer generated right there?
Which one?
The first one, the close up on the stage of the little queen looks CGI.
Does it?
It does. Like,
I'm zooming in on it. No, I don't think so.
It is. It is CGI.
Maybe they did use a little bit just to clear it up so you could see it better.
But then you see the one in the workroom is a little less that way. I like her face though.
She's like, I got it.
I got it.
No lip syncing for me. But yeah, now we get Nina versus Annalita. And I gotta give Annalita props because I didn't know she could do a cartwheel. You know, she's so anti-tricks in lip syncs. Mm-hmm. I didn't think she could do any. So her doing that little, I'll give it a half cartwheel. She tried. But
the half wheel. Yeah,
the half wheel. But I thought that was like, look at her trying. Maybe she's like, listen, I'm going against Nina. Maybe I do need to pull out a trick or two.
Right.
But Lenina, as always, the amazing performer that she is, ate her up. Ate her own up. But the judges decided they get all their stuff in to keep Lenina. Do you agree with Lenina staying?
Yeah.
I agree. Which unfortunately means Annalita will be sashaying away. Baby, you brought the drama this season, so I'm going to give you that. Mm-hmm. I will give you that, honey. And if she ever decides to do an All-Stars, oh, baby, you know she's just going to bring even more of it. But the queens danced the night away like they didn't just crush that lady's dreams.
They did.
And we find out next week they'll be doing a roast. You know, I do love a good roast with potatoes and carrots. A slice of cornbread, you know. But honey, that is all we got in these streets. Is there anything you want to add?
No.
Well, tell the children where they can find you on the medias of social.
You can find me at LaCresha McGill, that's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, pocket full of bud, mama. But if not, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all soon. Bye.